Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's start now. Did I give you homework, by the way?
Yes, workbook.
What book? Okay, start with what book? What book? Page number?
50 and 51.
Page number 50, 51. Okay. Number 3. Start from number 3. That's the one. Could you please start now?
Predator.
Yeah, number 3 answer is predator, correct? And number 5, Ong Chanbai, have you
Okay.
arrived?
Okay.
Chain, correct. Number 5 is chain. How about Itada? Number 6.
Yes. Number 6 is cross it down. Cross it down.
Across. We are doing across.
Consumer.
Yes, you are given, right? Consumer. Kevin, how about number 8?
Habibo.
Avibo, correct. And next one. Next, number 10. Sinai Mew.
Producer.
That is another and
Prey.
that is hunted and eaten by another animal. So it must be not producer. Sinai Mew, what is the answer?
Prey.
Prey.
P-R-E-Y.
P-R-E-Y. Yes, correct. And this time, Delita. How about number 12?
Food.
Number 12 is food. How about Suyati? Number 13. Suyati? Not yet. Suyitong. 13.
Giraffe. Giraffe.
Giraffe. And this time, Sume. How about 14?
Butterfly.
Yes, butterfly. Okay, let's go to down number 1. Tashwizin.
Kingfisher.
Kingfisher. And next, number 2, Tasu'ao.
Mountain.
Mountain. Mountain. Correct. Ao Champai. Number 4.
Number 4, lion.
Lion. And next, number 6. Vanessa.
Carni. Bore.
6. Six down, right? It starts with C again. An animal that eats other animals. Consumer is finished. Another C.
Carnivore.
How to pronounce?
No, I don't know.
Carnivore. Carnivore.
Carnivore.
Oh yeah, carnivore. And next, number 7. Kevin, number 7, insects.
Bees.
Yes, correct, bees. And this time, Sinai Mew, number 9. A 3.
Pyramid.
Pyramid. Correct. Deleta. Number 10.
Producer.
Number 10 is producer. Correct. And next, 11. Freya.
Wait, check. Yes, Chair. Number, can you say the number again?
Number, yeah, let it be number 10. Do number 10 again.
Pray. Is that?
A scientific word for a plant that makes its own food by photosynthesis. That one.
Oh, sorry. I'm wrong with another number 10.
Down. Down 10. Producer. Producer.
Oh, producer. Yeah.
Sume 11.
Zebra.
Sume say
Zebra.
zebra. Correct. So now we will go to page 51. Complete the interview with suitable words. Some of the words are short words like a, and, they, and something like that. Okay, start from Tashwizin. Tashwizin, read the first paragraph with suitable words.
Teacher, first paragraph. We know about how grass is eaten by animals and they are eaten by another animals, but can the food chain go wrong?
Go on reading. Up to 8.
Yes, that can happen. Keeping the balance right in the food chain is very important in some part of the world. The numbers of plants, trees, and flowers has been dra-
Dramatically.
dramatically reduced by human activity.
So listen, when you see full stop or comma, you need to pause. You cannot read it continuously. Okay. So
Yes, teacher.
number 1 is eaten. Number 2, other animals, not another. Because animals, plural, so it must be other. Number 3 is go, correct? Number 4, the balance. 5 is very important. Number 6, the wall, because the specific one, the wall. 7, and 8, pie. Okay, second paragraph. Second paragraph is tasuang. Second one.
Forest has been cut down for wood. Buildings have been put on land where there was once grass and flowers.
So here number 9 is forest. 10 have been. 11 is there was once. Yes, correct. There was once. 11. And Eng Tr Ohnmar, go on. Up to 20.
And what is the effect of that? It means that there aren't as many plants for the animals, such as deer, to eat. So that deer find it hard to get food and their numbers go down. In turn, the predators at the top of the food chain, like mountain lions, have fewer deer to eat. So their numbers go down as well.
Okay. What? Number 12 is what? 13 is they, TAGIE. 14 animals, such as, yeah, so it must be animals. 15, the deer, they. 16, food. 17, the better at the top of. In turn, the better at the top of the food numbers go down. No. Number 7, what did you put? I think your answer is also acceptable. What did you put number 7? 17.
Predators.
The predators at the top of the food chain, like mountain lions, have fewer deers to eat. So the numbers, correct. So how about number 18 is they. And 19 is eat. 20 is go. Vanessa, the last part.
Does this have similar effect on the similar animals like birds and insects? Yes, it does. It said that there aren't as many plants as flowers for butterfly, bees, and other insects. So that like kingfisher have fewer
Fewer
food to
insects
eat.
and they never go down. Okay, let's see. Number 21 is the effect. The effect. 22, like butterflies. 23, it means that. MEANS. It means that. And 24, plants and flowers. So the answer is and. 25, insects. 26, fewer insects again. Insects again. 27, down. Okay, I will let you give an example for each each one for number 3. A predator. Can you give me an example of a predator? Kevin. Kevin, can you
Example,
example of a predator? Whatever.
lion,
Lion, correct. And next, number 2. How about Sinaimu? Carnivore. Give me an example.
Wolf.
Huh?
WOLF.
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 Okay. Dilita. How about a herbivore?
Calm.
Calm. Okay, you know that. Omnivore. The next one is omnivore. Omnivore and Priya, omnivore. Both
Dog.
frog,
Dog. Dog.
dog.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have finished this lesson. Page 50 and 51. I skipped page 48 and 49. So if we have time, I will let you do it here. So now I will do course book. Everybody go to course book now. Course book, we were discussing the whale rider. The whale rider. We have to start from number 5. The whale rider, as you have already know, you have got ideas for the whale rider. And first of all, number 5, number 1. Dilita, can you read number 5 instruction?
Oh, okay. Walk with a partner. Discuss this question.
So I will do together with you. I let you think ahead. Number 1, Dilita, read.
Who is the comic character in this extract?
So do you know that it says comic character. So Dilita, who is the comic character in this story?
I think Kahu.
Yes, correct. The main character is Kahu. So it is obvious. And let's go to number 2. And start from that, we have to consider. Why does the writer use humor here? In number 4, number 1, we have searched for some expressions, some sentences for humor. I want to know the reason why the writer used humor here. Does it add drama? Okay, let's start that. Why does the writer use humor here? Who wants to say?
Maybe to make it more enjoyable and interesting.
To make the readers have fun. Anything else? Who can say? Yeah, to delight the readers. Okay, the first point in your notebook, the purpose may be like to delight. Delight means to make the readers happy. Any other reason? You know what characters have what features? By putting the humor, it can make the characters more relatable. So that you will know their features easily. You can remember the characters to make the characters more relatable because you laugh, so you remember it. To make the characters relatable, anything else? Ông Chan Bai. As you laugh, if those who like funny characters, wait,
It makes it more interesting.
sorry. Say, tell me your reason.
It makes the story more interesting.
Yeah, of course, to make
so
the
that
characters.
the reader doesn't, so that the reader doesn't like his attention is only on the story.
So to make the story more interesting, it is quite general. You can put it, but it is quite general. And what else? You have mentioned it
To
recently.
keep the reader's attention. To keep the reader's attention.
Or to keep the reader's attention. Okay, I will write Chan Bai answer. His answer is to keep you need to put apostrophe. I cannot put apostrophe. I don't know why. Okay, reader's attention. Please put S apostrophe, sorry. Not apostrophe, yes. Like this. To keep the reader's attention. Okay. So you can choose any answer as you like, or you can write. If you encounter the similar situation, you can give the reason. In the exam, you may be asked such kind of questions. Why does the writer use humor here? So the suitable answer can be given. And does it add drama? What do you think, everybody? Does it add drama? Drama.
Yeah, they
Does
do.
it add? Yes, of course. It does, right? So you must say yes, it does. So it is humor can add drama. Okay, so I think it is enough for number 2. Let's go to number 3. Why does the writer build suspense? Suspense. Before continuing next one, the writer stops for a while. Why? The question is why? Why does the writer build suspense? Do you understand the meaning of suspense? Once I taught you, I think a few weeks ago, I taught you suspense. Do you know the meaning of suspense? Excitement, sort of excitement, anxiety, eagerness, that is sort of suspense. Why does the writer build suspense?
To make a better flow to the story. I don't really know how to explain, but I think it's to add a better flow to the story.
For example, I will show you the suspense. So first of all, before we say, how does the writer build suspense? How? Before we discuss how, we need to find suspense. Can you find some expressions that show suspense? Where do you see suspense?
Nani's mouth made a big O. It-
I can't hear you clearly. Say louder and tell me the line number so that
Line
it is
number 5.
easier. Line number 5. Why do you think it is suspense?
I'm not sure, but I think that one is suspense.
Onani's mouth made a big O, then the breath rushed into her lungs. Okay, what will happen next? You could not know. Why is she opening her mouth wide? Okay, this is one suspense. Another suspense. Everybody, there are some sentences that show suspense. Look at line number 15. The sea looked empty. There was only a small stingray flopping down towards the reef. And then the speaker stops there for a while. So it is sort of suspense. Anything else?
Where is she, Nanny Flower's ring? Has she drowned? And I think it made kind of a suspense to know that like, is she still alive or not?
Page, sorry, line number 24.
Yes.
Line number 24, drawn. Yeah, has she drawn? Oh no, my color. Yeah. And then up, yeah, that shows suspense. Okay. Anything else?
Line number 45. White shape came speeding out of the dark towards us.
I thought they were sharks, and Nani flowers began to blow bubbles of terror. And after that, they were dolphins. So that is suspense. Build the excitement. After that, it is not that one and the other one. Okay. So you have seen some sentences that show suspense. So I will go to number 3. How does, can I erase, by the way, this one? Finished? Can I erase? I have limited space.
Yes.
So, How? How will you answer for that? The writer builds suspense by how? Who can say how? You know, at first, you know, the writer doesn't mention what it is exactly. Why? To raise the reader's interest. So after that, the writer has described the real one. At first, the writer thought that they were sharks, and later they were not sharks, whales, something like that. That is just an example. So the same thing is the by describing. By describing control released. It is controlled. You don't mention all. So when you see suspense, you can give that kind of answer. By describing control release of information. You know, the writer doesn't give all information, just only limited control information. For what? To raise the reader's interest. You need to put S apostrophe. I cannot put apostrophe. Readers, IDERS apostrophe. Reader's interest. That way you can give. The writer builds suspense by describing control release of information to raise the reader's interest. Any other idea? Who wants to say? Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, let's go to number 4. What do you learn about Kahu from this extract? So it means you need to talk about Kahu's character. So when you describe someone's character, you can use adjective. For example, Kahu is blah, blah, blah. Because in which part, what she has done, you need to give reason that way. Can I erase this?
Yeah.
So, okay, let's go to number 4. What do you learn about Kahu from this extract? So concerning this, who wants to say? Kahu's character.
I think she is determined girl who gives a good vibe.
Determined.
Yes.
Why do you think she is quite determined?
Because she like, how can I say, she did a thing that the guys couldn't do.
She could manage. Yeah, your answer is correct. She could manage to do the task or the difficult task, challenging task, the same. Challenging task, difficult task that even boys could not do. That is one point. You know, whenever you are asked the characters, you can say that way. So here, what do you learn about Kahu from this extract? So it means that you are asked the character. So you need to say that I have learned that, or I think Kahu is determined because she could manage to do the difficult task that even boys could not do. Any other adjective? 2 or 3 I want. So the first one is determined. Second adjective. Come on.
Difficult.
Can you give me the other reason, the other characters?
Can I try, teacher?
Yeah, you can.
I think she's courageous and brave because she dived into the whole ocean without her uncles or her great-grandmother.
So it means, can you repeat?
I think she's courageous and brave.
Oh, yes, correct. Brave is the same as courageous. So you need to say that she's quite courageous. Courageous means brave. You want to use high vocabularies. Okay, good. Why? Because
she dived into the whole ocean without her uncles or great-grandmother.
She did. She dared to drive or dare drive. It is okay. Dare to drive. Dare drive. Dive. Sorry. Dare dive into the ocean or into the sea. In the story, what does it say? Sea, right? Empty sea, so it must be sea. She dared to dive into the sea without blah, blah, blah. Okay, that is possible. So the first one is determined. You give reason why you think she's determined. The second one is courageous. Yes, why you think. Okay, the third adjective, at least 3. We have finished 2. Who would like to think? One more.
I don't know, but I think she's positive. Because the way she talks also, she's like carefree.
Say again.
Carefree. Carefree.
I can't hear you clearly. Say again.
Carefree chair.
Or carefree. Why do you think carefree?
Because the way she talks is, the way she talks gives positive vibe.
The way she. I don't understand what you mean. Why do you choose carefree? I know carefree.
Because she's always positive about something, and she doesn't think a lot.
Is it a good adjective or bad adjective, in your opinion?
I think carefree is a good adjective.
She doesn't think a lot.
In a negative way. In a negative way. She doesn't think a lot in a negative way. She's just not. How can I say? She doesn't really think negative things or stuff like that will happen or like
quite
that.
optimistic. It is optimistic. Carefree is like no anxiety. She doesn't worry. She doesn't worry. It means the thing that you are saying is optimistic. You always think that good things will happen. She's, in my point of view, carefree is like, you are carefree. For example, you don't need to worry for something because your parents are doing for you. So you are free from anxiety. But in this case, I'm thinking whether carefree is suitable or not.
Actually,
According
optimistic is a good word too, but I couldn't really think of it. So
according to your reason, it should be optimistic. She doesn't think the negative things. She always thinks the positive stuff, right?
yeah.
Yeah, what you want to say is that one, but you don't know this one. Optimistic. It means thinks positive things only. She is quite optimistic. Yeah, you want to analyze her character in a positive way. So you say she is quite optimistic because, say why?
Because she doesn't think negative thoughts when she search for the stone.
Yeah, she didn't, right? Story. So because she didn't think any negative. She didn't consider any negative factor or fact. Why searching for the stone in the sea? So as long as you can give reason, and if the reasons are quite sound, I will accept it. Here we have considered 3 adjectives: determined, courageous, and optimistic. All right, but you must know the adjectives, of course. So I think it is enough for this story. Any question?
Not really.
I think we it is enough. Let's continue. Page number. The thing that we need to do is only workbook page 48, right? The rest are finished. So page 48 is reading. Live and let live. Okay, let's go quickly. That reading is not that difficult. Can I erase?
Yes.
So let's continue. And are you ready? We are doing workbook page 48. The connection is not very strong. Live and let live. Read the article below to find out more about Richard Truri and his lion lights. Which paragraph relates to the diagram? You have already read about Richard in student's book, but it is another story. So before we do that, look at the gray box at the bottom. Understanding meaning from context. Everybody, by the way, can you hear me?
Yes.
Glitching? Yeah, okay, because my connection is not that strong on my side, I know. So here, count shed, scarecrow, battery, indicators. First of all, count shed. What does it mean? How do you understand my count shed? What can you see in the count shed?
It's count shed something like that count live, like cows live out there and like sleep at night.
It is the same as table. How much scarecrow? Where can you see the scarecrow?
I think it's in the farms.
Yeah, in the field. Why do people put scarecrow? Scarecrow. Hello. Only Suryati is answering. How about the others?
I think it's to set up to scare birds away, like from the
Yeah.
from their farms. Fields.
Yeah,
Yes.
to scare the animals, to scare the birds. You know battery, right? Indicators. Do you know indicators? It is a kind of machine. Okay. When you read it, you will know what indicator is in this story. So I will let you read the test quickly and answer next page 49. Look at the magazine article in exercise 1 again and answer the questions 1 to 8. Do it. Only 1 to 8. Kevin, are you doing?
Yes.
Okay, 2. You need to put bracket or write your own answer. 1 to 8. Quickly read different version.
No. Hey, I'm going to you on.
I'll tell my do.
Yeah, I'm doing.
I'm checking.
Teacher, can you say again what are we doing now?
You need to do page 48. You need to read Live and Let Live workbook. In page 49, answer the questions. Do you know what to do? Idara, do you see that page 49? Answer the questions 1 to 8. Amjabai, are you finished?
Yes, sure.
You are finished very early. Did you do ahead?
No, teacher, I didn't.
Can I check?
No, what one?
Okay. Can I check? Okay. um, that's one. Number one. How did Richard try to protect the animals before he invented the lion lights? How? How did Richard try? Hello, that's one. Are you with me?
Teacher, I think her internet connection dropped.
I know. Okay, I'll tell you should say.
Teacher, he tried protecting the animals by creating, by inventing fire, like way to use fire.
No. Use the words from the test. not only one answer. In the fourth line, in the first paragraph, fourth line, first idea was using fire. Do you agree?
Yes, sir, I agree.
How about the second idea? How about the second
Second
idea?
idea, using a scarecrow.
Yes. So you need to say that he invented. Okay, he tried to protect the animals before he invented the lion lights. He tried to protect the animals by using fire and
Inventing a scarecrow.
making. It says make. It says make. So by making a scarecrow. Okay, use the words from the text. By making a scarecrow. Got it? So let's go to next. Vanessa, your turn.
Because it had the opposite effect.
Why? Wait, why didn't Richard's first idea work?
Because it had the opposite effect.
Oh, it had the opposite effect. Where do you see that information? I don't think so. First idea is not that one. Richard's first idea didn't work. Read carefully about the first idea. I don't think it is correct. Either out, read carefully. His idea, third line, fourth line, fifth line. His idea didn't work. Here. His first idea was to use fire because he thought lions were afraid of fire. However, he soon realized that it didn't work. So, in fact, it had the opposite effect. It is not finished yet. You need to continue if you want to put the opposite effect. Because it had the opposite effect and helped the lions to see the cattle in the cowshed. Up to that. That is for number one. Okay, next. Kevin.
Number 4, right?
No, number 3. The first, number 2 is Richard's first idea didn't work. Vanessa said because it had the opposite effect and helped the lions to see the cattle in the cowshed. That one.
And number 3 is concept.
What is the word for counts kept on a farm?
Concept. Concept.
Everybody, the word for counts. I want to know the meaning, the words for counts. Cattle. The answer is cattle. Do you see cattle, Kevin?
Yes.
First paragraph in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 7th line. To see the cattle. Cattle means counts. Counts on a farm, they are called cattle. Okay, so the answer is cattle. And next one. Who's that? Xin Nai Myo, your turn.
Which number, teacher?
Hmm? Can you hear me? Because you're asking me that is one. We are in number 4.
Um, Richard's second idea didn't work because lions are clever and realized that Scarecrow wasn't a real person because it didn't move.
Yes, you are right. Richard's second idea didn't work because, yeah, your answers are correct. Where is it? In the middle, the first paragraph in the middle. Lions are clever and they realized that the scarecrow wasn't a real person because it didn't move. Correct. Okay, the last part. How about number 5? Why did his third idea work? Dilita.
Because flashing lights made lions think that someone was walking around the cowsheds and protecting the animals.
Because his third idea work. Where is it?
Second column, feed line.
The flashing lights made the lions think that someone was walking around the cowshed protecting the animals, so they stay away. Correct. And next one. Who's that? Suyati. Priya. Why did Richard need an Oka battery? Why?
To store the electricity.
Where is that information?
Second paragraph.
Yes, first column, second paragraph, third line, Oka battery. So you need to check there which stored the electricity. As it is wine, you can change to store. As Okay, wait.
Recording in progress.
So why, number 7, why did Richard need an indicator box from a motorbike? Sui Tuong.
Because the indicator box made the light flash on and off just as the indicators on a car flash to show a change of direction.
Indicator box is he found an old indicator box from a motorcycle and he connected this to the battery. And also what else? And another, he also connected the indicator box, which he called a transformer, to the bulb from an old torch. So you must study, you must say up to that. Everybody, first column, last part, second column, the first part. So when you join these two ideas, like Richard needed an indicator box from a motorbike to connect it to the battery, and the bulb from an old torch. Okay. Number 7, is it okay? Any question? Sume, the last one. Think of a title for the magazine article. Okay. First of all, Sume, tell me your title.
Ideas of protecting animals.
Say again.
Ideas of protecting animals.
Ideas of protecting.
Protecting animals from predators.
Animal. Protecting what?
Protecting
Farm animals.
Yeah.
Ideas of protecting animals from predator. Okay, possible. Can you say another word? Another title? Any other title? Who has got different idea?
Richard's amazing invention.
Richard's, it is also correct. The main idea is about Richard's amazing invention. So, Richard's amazing invention. Sorry. Richard's amazing invention. Anything else?
Can I try and share?
Yeah. Say.
Uh,
There may be more than one.
Yes. Richard's invention journey to save his parents' cow in Kenya.
That is too long. Title mustn't be that long.
Can I
Some words. It must be able to draw the reader's attention.
try, teacher?
Hmm.
Richard and his lion light.
That is also possible. Richard and his lion light. You know that, right? It is okay. Once, very quiet. Once.
How did Richard invent the limelight?
I knew. It is a title, so you need to, for a title, you need to put a noun phrase or just a phrase. How Richard
Richard's success.
Richard's success is so brief. How Richard, what? Then I'm going to say,
How Richard invented the limelight?
How Richard
trying to invent.
got how Richard got successful.
How Richard got successful. Okay. It is also possible. How Richard trying to invent the lion's light. So, yeah, they are quite possible.
Can I try again, teacher? Can I try again, teacher? Oh yeah.
Yes.
How about Richard's invention that make peace with lions?
Richard's invention.
Which of that?
Yeah, it's okay. Which makes
peace with lion. P-E-C-E, peace. Yes.
Because lion cannot be killed.
Yeah, can I try?
Okay.
Richard production.
Richard's what?
Production.
How is that?
P-R-O-T-E-C-T. Wait. Protect. P-R-O-T-C-T-A-T-I-O-N.
Yeah, D-U-C-T-I-1. A protection. I don't like this one. Just protection. Not that meaningful. According to this, it is something called somewhat invention. Okay, I think it is enough. So let's continue page that page number 4. Complete these notes to give the key facts in the magazine article. So whenever you read a text, you must be able to take out the main idea. Problem, Richard's first idea, his second idea, his third idea. Okay, go on. Do it. I will give you a few minutes. Can I check? All right. It's quite easy.
Yes.
Catch phrasing. Problem. What is the problem?
Lion eater. The lion eater animal and then cattle in the farm.
Lions eat
Yeah,
cattle.
the cattle.
That is the problem. Richard's first idea. That's one. That's one. No, that's one here. Ông chả bài. Oh, it's not here.
It's your first idea, right?
Yes, I didn't need to.
Richard's first idea, he
What
was
did
to
he
use
do?
fire.
He
Fire,
used fire to drive the lions
Okay.
away.
No, to make the lion scared.
Okay. How about and the second one? Vanessa. Second idea. Vanessa, second idea. What's wrong with Vanessa? Vanessa, it is easy. Second idea. How about Kevin? Second idea.
Second idea is scarecrow
Yeah, making a scarecrow.
To scare the lions.
Lions. Okay, to make it short, correct. The third idea, the third idea.
The flashing light or lion light.
To make it simple, the third idea is lion lights. Okay, flashing lights, correct. Materials and devices used. So this time, Maria.
All car battery, solar panel, all indicator box, both from the old touch.
Okay, this time result. Result.
Since Richard has set up the lion lights at his parents' farm, none of the family's cattle have been attacked by lions.
Yes, correct. Everybody, let's go to the last part. Choose the correct form of the present perfect, active or passive to complete the sentences. You need to decide whether it is active or passive. I want to review a little bit. So if subject is the doer, it must be active. Subject is not a doer, it must be passive. For example, number one, many lions. In this case, lions are not doers, right? So it must be Kevin, active or passive?
Passive.
Yeah, passive. So it must be the first blank. You are supposed to use present perfect because there is no exact time expression. So you are supposed to use present perfect passive. So the answer is
Lions are killed.
present perfect. Present perfect. So you remember the form?
Many lions have been killed.
Has, have, plus verb 3. This is for active. Passive is has, it is called present perfect. Have plus being plus verb 3. So, excuse me, you are supposed to use these two forms.
Teacher, many lions have been killed.
Yes, correct. Many lions have been killed. That is correct. Kevin, do you understand? Do it. So which one is active, which one is passive? You should consider.
Teacher, please excuse me for water for a while, please.
I think it is enough. Number one, Aljabai, could you please read the answer?
Many lions have been killed because they attack cattle and other animals.
The first one is not a doer, so it must be passive have been killed. The second one, they are the doers. So it must be they
have
attacked.
attacked.
They have attacked. Yes,
They have attacked.
they have attacked. You are right. And this time, Idara. Number two. Idara, number two. Idara, what's wrong? Kevin, say number two. I want to know whether you
Teacher,
understand or not.
embedded.
Huh? Or Richard to we are doing present perfect. There is no exact time expression. So you cannot use past tense. You need to say
Have invented
have or has.
or has.
Has invented. Has invented. Because Richard is only one. Either try number three. Either your answer, please, so that I can know whether you know or not. What's wrong? Then I will try number three.
The device has been a success for Richard's family.
Yeah, has been. Has been. Okay, next, number four. Deleta, number four.
Richard's landslides have been used all over Kenya.
Has been or have been.
Or have been.
Yeah, because like it's plural form. HAVE have been used. Okay, next, number five, Priya.
Richard has presented the idea for his lion lights at a conference in California.
Number five.
Sorry. Richard has offered a scholarship at one of the Kenya's top schools.
Is Richard a doer? According to your answer, it means that Richard offered or somebody offered him.
He offered, I think.
No. A scholarship. The school offered.
Oh.
So it must be Richard has been
offered.
Right? Passive. Has been offered.
I thought like he got the school scholarship and he offered it.
No. How can he have the authority to offer the scholarship? He got the scholarship. And next, number 6, Tuitong.
Richard has presented the idea for his lion lights at a conference in California.
Yes, you are right. You are right. Has presented because Richard is the doer. So I hope you understand this. Everybody, today no homework, but I will give you a task to do. In your notebook, please write about 100 words. And the topic will be related to the next one, an interesting building. An interesting building, it may be like the Eiffel Tower, or maybe Pisa, you know, the slanting tower in Italy. There are some buildings in 7 wonders of the world, like Taj Mahal. They are quite famous. But these days there are some famous buildings. You can choose any building as you like. You can choose the building from Myanmar, like Sridhar Pagoda is also okay. Or maybe, you know, in downtown area, there is a colonial building. You can choose any building as you like. But you must know about that building through the internet. First, you need to say what building, where, how famous that building is, how famous, you know, and you can talk about the history. You can talk about like, what is that? In China, there is a famous one, wonders of the world. Great Wall. You can talk about Great Wall too, whatever. I'm giving you the example. History. Briefly, how was it built? The purpose of building. The purpose of building that. All right. Why you are interested in it? You are interested in the architectural designs or something like that. So these are the key points. You can put your own ideas as well. Google it. You will have a lot of points, but don't copy paste. Just take some interesting points. Do you know what to do? About
Yes,
100
teacher.
words. Just only 100 words, not a lot. That's right. I will let you present on that topic. An interesting building. Okay? That's all for today. Bye-bye. See you.
Bye bye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher. Bye,
Bye,
teacher. Have a
Jenny.
nice day.
Bye.
Bye. You too.